And welcome in, everybody, to NWA Worldwide Wrestling here on the Bilskie CCW Network. Glad to have you with me. Got a couple matches here for you this afternoon on Worldwide Wrestling. All roads now leading in this month of March to the month of April for the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament. We're going to start you off here with the U.S. Heavyweight Champion Magnum TA and his opponent Mack Jeffers here to start the program. We're going to be talking a lot about the Crockett Cup. Throughout the month of March, we'll be bringing you first-round matches in this March Madness leg of the Crockett Cup tournament leading up to April 19th, which will feature the finals. And also, we have signed the North American Heavyweight Championship match between Hacksaw Jim Duggan against Dick Slater. And, of course, Nature Boy Ric Flair will defend the World Heavyweight title against, as you see, we are in Hampton, Virginia for this edition of Worldwide Wrestling. U.S. Heavyweight Champion Magnum TA, there you see him, about to take on Mack Jeffers in this one-on-one bout. All first-round matches will be featured in the first 2 weeks of March here. And, oh, look at this. Magnum already. Belly-to-belly suplex. Could this be it? No. Wow, Magnum TA hit that belly-to-belly suplex very, very early on here in the contest. As I mentioned, all first-round matches will be featured here in the month of March. The first match coming up, probably in the span of the next week or so, will be former World Tag Team Champions Chief Wahoo McDaniel and Mark Youngblood to face the Pacific Northwest contingent of Mean Mike Miller and Hangman Bobby Jaggers. That will be the very first match of the first round. Mack Jeffers fighting back. Oh, and a headbutt. And now Magnum picks him up again. There's the belly-to-belly. And Jeffers kicks out, much to my surprise. A little bit too early in the contest for that. I think Magnum was just kind of trying to prove to Mr. Jeffers just exactly who he's in the ring with. High back body drop by the U.S. champion, who is involved in a very bitter feud now with the Russian Nightmare, Nikita Koloff. I want to mention, everybody, the NWA returns to the Philadelphia Civic Center on Saturday, March 24th with an 8 p.m. bell time. In the main event, you will see Nature Boy Ric Flair defend the NWA World Heavyweight title against the man with the hands of stone, Ron Garvin. U.S. Heavyweight Championship on the line as Magnum TA defends against Nikita Koloff. You also see a match for the World Tag Team Championship as the Rock and Roll Express will challenge the Midnight Express for the World Tag Team Championship. And a special challenge match, Tully Blanchard defends the National Heavyweight Championship against Cowboy Ron Bass. That's Saturday, March 24th at the Philadelphia Civic Center. Magnum TA very physical here. Oh, and Mack Jeffers is no lightweight, as you can see. He's got some weight on him. But Magnum TA very strong upper body strength. And there's your case in point right there. Gut wrench suplex by the champ as he sends down Mack Jeffers, and now he's peppering him with those right hands. As I mentioned, Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup. The finals to be held on Thursday night, April 19th from the Superdome in New Orleans. And there's some power right there once again. Big scoop power body slam by Magnum. Irish whip in, look out. And here it comes again, belly-to-belly suplex. Nails him. I will say probably very confidently this one will be all for Mack Jeffers. It is your winner, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Magnum TA, on this edition of Worldwide Wrestling. We take you back to the replay. Some of the action went down earlier on in this one. So much great action coming up this year in the calendar year of 1986, and the big one coming up, again, I can't stress it enough, the Jim Crockett Senior Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament on the finals to be held Thursday, April 19th. Obviously, right there, looks like Jeffers was a little bit too close to the ropes. And here's the move that did in one Mack Jeffers. The belly-to-belly suplex. Nikita Koloff, beware. Magnum can hit it anywhere at any time. Your winner with that, the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Magnum TA. And we'll be back with more on Worldwide Wrestling right after this. Timeout.